What?
We beat Slime King.
We did.
That is a thing we have done.
We did. We had done the we've we've done the done.
We have essentially done the tutorial boss, but I'm proud.
And yes, to those of you watching, oh, we did it. First try.
Yeah, actually, first try. First
We
try. I
got
didn't even
whooped on
remember
the
that.
second try, but we don't need to talk about that.
No, no, no.
It's the first try that matters, obviously.
It's only. It's yes, accurate. I agree.
Only yes.
Only yes.
Okay. You there. So, yes, my plans for the day. I know there's a lot we can and should be doing. I guess, like, reducing our yard to interestingness. But I, eh, um, hey, I approve of that. Darn it, he didn't drop his paint gun. Um,
How rare of a drop is it?
Stinking rare. Okay, traveling merchant, do not jump in there. I want to talk to you. He sells. Do I care enough? So it's um, decor items primarily outside of an extendo grip and paint sprayer, but one makes you reach further with stuff, the other automatically paints your cones placed objects.
Okay.
I might buy the extendo grip because I honestly don't buy it often. It would be helpful to have, but I'm buying it. That's a waste. Yeah, but I'm not the ranger, so I could waste money.
Oh, that's right. I'm a ranger. Money's gonna be a thing.
How much gold do you have out of curiosity?
I think I have 14.
Let me see. Do you want the mini shark?
Oh, we can buy that now?
Yes. There is the arms dealer.
Is it a good thing to buy?
I guess in this case, yes. Normally, it's funny to own. It eats ammo like crazy. Um, because we don't have the musket, I would say yes. Normally in
Okay.
Corruption Worlds, the musket is so good. Um, let me. You said you had 14 gold.
19, actually, sorry.
Let me.
I just checked.
That should be enough to cover it.
Oh, well, oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. What am I doing?
You were looking for equipment.
I'm looking for my brain, and I don't have one. Why can't I craft this? Because I don't have a brain. That's why. Make silver bullets already?
Me
I
oh
forgot
my.
you can make those. I forgot you can make this pre-hard mode. Yeah, if you want to, feel free to use as. Okay, we have so many silver bars, you could literally make all your bullets silver pretty easily.
Oh.
You are welcome to do that if you want to.
It shouldn't be as often, but my gosh, I keep forgetting I'm on stream and that you
Yep,
can see my gameplay.
yep,
I no longer have any excuses.
yep.
Accurate.
You have no excuses. Um. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's my favorite time. Why isn't it my favorite time? What am I missing? Oh, hallelujah. Still my favorite time. We take the group, we take the group, we go zooming. make a better pickaxe than gold? No, not at the moment. Oh, hold on. That's big money right there. That's a dynamite bunny. I do like how quickly Terraria lets you mine things. It never feels like an infinite chore like Minecraft.
Same. Yeah, that's a good point.
That is one thing I will say. What's it called? Starbound does well. It's the bootleg Stardew Valley Terraria, where they let you mine real fast, faster than Terraria does in some ways.
That's handy.
The issue is, first off, that every block in the ground is like unique. So like you mine through a planet and your inventory is full of like literally 20 different block types. And
Ah,
it's just a nightmare then. And beyond that, it's worthless. It feels totally pointless. You basically mine entire planets to get a few ores, like one
ah.
specific ore, and otherwise it's just filler. And so, although you can mine really fast, it's not as rewarding as Terraria, where everything. I mean, yes, the dirt and stones, yeah. But like, man, when you get those Strumite digging claws and you could go mining for chlorophyte,
Oh man. Oh wow, that was nice. A slime just dropped 2 gold.
that's always a nice surprise. Huh, that'll fund you for like a whole half second of using your new gun.
Yeah.
Which, did it have a modifier on it?
I
Oh,
don't believe so.
oh, I think they made it so purchased weapons don't have modifiers to my memory now. Because it used to be a thing of you always buy the mini shark and get hit with like a slow negative modifier.
Hmm.
And just be kind of stuck with it.
Kind of ruins the excitement of getting it.
Yeah, we were just like, lovely. I just spent 35 gold to get this garbage. You can still get that crafting things, which is unpleasant. But we can technically find the Goblin Tinker now. Does mean rocket boots.
That was
Cavern.
in underground, right?
Yes. Cavern, so no back
Caverns.
wall.
Okay. Oh my. You are a mining machine.
I love mining. Okay. We make our bunker now. Yes, so my plans for today is base building, and then also, if I can live through it, making the housing in like one of the oceans in the jungle, that type of thing,
Hmm.
to allow
Yeah.
a pylon network to be built so we can actually have some fast travel because travel right now is so brutal. Um, Preference on which ocean that is?
I think the right ocean is always the easiest to get to.
So build it on the left.
Yeah.
Actually, I know I've said this. I'm going to build on the right because the left is the jungle side. So we're going to have a pylon on the jungle side.
Oh.
So the right, because we can teleport to the jungle and then just book it over to the ocean. Whereas the right side, the closest would be like the snow biome, which isn't super close, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
If that's cool with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Give it to me, game. There it is. Okay. Preference for what block we build this place out of?
I wouldn't know the names of them to be able to say.
There's one block I always build everything out of. It's just the basic stone looking like slab, but it's one of the few blocks that looks nice in larger portions. It is just the block I use every time.
Feel
So
free.
fine with generic.
Yeah.
Go generic. I'm gonna build the whole thing out of hay.
Okay.
It's like, and I'm quitting. Why would I build it like this? Isn't this a nightmare? This is a nightmare. That was disturbing.
Did another one of our NPCs uh, bite the dust?
No, I picked up all the contents of our uh what's it called? Ooh, please, yes, kill the painter, kill the painter. I what am I saying? Oh, I picked up all the contents of our potions chest, and I just watched. I hit quick stack, and a number of them went off to other chests, which tells me things aren't being super organized. Uh, oh gosh, it's the Eye of Cthulhu. Well, shoot.
I mean, I don't think we stand much of a chance.
You'd be surprised a number of times you can get away with it. Hallelujah. I did drop it. Potions, potions. Feel free to grab whatever you want. There's not anything good. And I have just totally ruined where all of our potions are. I'm sorry. This is going to go real bad. Don't forget, you can
Fine.
use, are you okay if I do something stupid and try a gravitational potion?
Yes.
I'm gonna get myself killed. Uh, oh gosh. Yep, I'm gonna get myself killed. Oh, this is trippy. I shouldn't have used it yet. I'm wasting like half a minute of this thing. Dang it. Oh, ooh, you've done the dangerous thing. Come on. Come on out, buddy. No, squirrel. I needed to grill you.
Ooh.
Sorry,
Not by me.
I'm in the
Oh.
house. Oh, that's not good.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Why is there something there? Oh my gosh. Well,
Forgetfulness rules. Forgetfulness
why?
doesn't rule. Well,
I got cornered by a zombie and multiple eyeballs.
back to peaceful night of building.
At least this world is being nicer to us than our last one.
Yeah, our last one was a bit wonky on the world gen.
We had such horrible luck for so long. Like, we didn't experience almost any world events but rain for probably 3 months of in game days.
Yep. I mean, I'm just not looking forward to the time when we can have all three mechanical bosses spawn simultaneously. That's just going to be not fun.
Are they able to do the same thing that Cthulhu just did? The Isle of Cthulhu? Where they just spawn out of nowhere?
Yes.
Oh.
Mechanical bosses have always had that ability. Now they just all three would spawn simultaneously.
Fun!
hmm Okay. Wooden platforms are my friend. I nearly killed myself in our house with fall damage.
Oh.
It killed me, so I lost my build-up potion. I wonder how smart I can be about this. Can I enlist your help in a very not fun task?
Yep.
Breaking back walls.
Sounds good to me. Does this include the back walls up here?
Just these down below.
Okay.
Get through. Feel free to make a gold hammer if you would like to not be here for the next,
Oh,
million
you're
years.
right. There is a higher upgrade of hammer.
I know, I forget to upgrade my hammer and axe to begin with pretty frequently.
Oh, you're
Ah!
right. There is a higher level axe. Oh, it's just one of those times, isn't it?
I mean, this is better than when Nye Moonlord is being you for the first time found out you can quick stack things. Wondering how I was spending so much less time on storage management in this game.
Oh, but you don't understand. My experience with so many of these games for so long was Minecraft and Valheim and
Yeah, that are
Skyrim and
awful storage management.
yes. Or I should say, virtually no storage management whatsoever
You just suffer.
outside of your own imagination.
Okay, this should be good for now. Obviously, it'll eventually have to do more, but yeah, no. Crafting stations. Being big brain.
Big brain, but not the most entertaining thing to watch, I would say.
Mm-mm-mm. You know it.
I don't know, some people might find this relaxing.
One eternity later. And guys, I'm still mining here as you see.
later. Still mining. Still still breaking the back walls here. What has it been? 3 days now? Last night when I created the YouTube channel, it was one of those moments where it was just late enough in the day where I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. No questions at all. Like no like I wonder if this is a good idea, or I wonder if David would actually want this, or anything like that. Like, my mind was just like, oh yeah, this is obviously the thing I need to do, because this video is expiring, yada yada yada. And then I sat down to watch some movie, and was like, oh, the funny thing here, I didn't ask if he was okay with
Like,
it.
I'm super chill with it.
Then we can become not only Twitch stars, but YouTube stars.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Yeah. There's so much money to be made.
So much money! People watching the replay. They're just in it for the money, aren't they?
Okay, guys. For those of you watching, I'm gonna sing "Never Gonna Get You Up" for every dollar I've earned from YouTube and Twitch combined.
Hmm.
Ready?
What a beautiful rendition of the song. Advertiser friendly as well.
Yes, yes, not copyrighted.
Oh.
How many chests do you think we need? I go really, really overkill on this.
Uh, well, further into the game. See, the thing is, in the past, there was a really big need to be super, like, kind of wild with chests. But now, since they've added over 1,000, it's like, you actually have a lot more space in chests than you think.
You say this, but
I mean, if we need more chest space,
Ah!
we will always have the ability to make more chests.
Which way are you coming from? You cheat death by teleporting into your house, friend. Don't think that will save you. Don't think that will save you. I understand the gentleman's beard now, that the style is sold. I didn't get like the point of it necessarily. It's an item, or not even an item. It's like the character feature in Don't Starve Together game. One of the character's special abilities is he grows a beard. And the point of that is it's harder for him to die from the cold because he actually has facial hair.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I Don't Starve Together is above my mental energy. It's so hard. I cannot do it, but I played it a little bit, so I can actually get that now. That's like something else I learned about that's a reference in this game that I'm going to need to show you soon. I just have to get some stuff for it first. Okay, we have enough chests.
I'm just glad you can actually name them.
Yes. Or ores and gems. And then we have, I don't know, materials? That feels like such a vague second one. Materials.
Blocks, potions, uh, uh, items, food.
Yep, mob drop. So because we won't really need them yet, the seconds for each of these will be under them.
Okay.
Um, that will probably come into play a lot more when we hit hard mode, where you just get 1 million different unique items and fill everything up. Okay. Blocks. Blocks 2. Um, equipment. If I can spell right. I'm glad you're not stream. They can't see my screen. They can't see all these typos I'm making in this spelling. Oh, there's still a typo in that name. That is not how you spell Equio, but
Equio.
equipment. Sheesh. Armor. Armor 2. Weapons. This is where we get into trouble, where we hoard old weapons and items for years and never sell them. We should just sell them.
Yeah, I usually just sell them.
That's just smarter. But there is the fact of a lot of these. I would almost say don't sell weapons, just stuff them in these chests, and then we
Because there
eventually
are
sell
a
them
lot of
away.
like hidden upgrades, aren't there?
There are. There's a lot of things where you get to hard mode and you go, oops, I didn't save that, and now I don't have it. What's this? This is wiring. Probably not get used. Well, it won't get used for a very long time. Wiring. Vanity. We'll just do one. We have to do vanity and die separately. Knowing me. Boss spawn? I don't know what this last one is. Base spawn. Or bass spawn, depending if we're talking about fish. Boss spawn. Yeah, I'm gonna have a fishing chest. I will note though, that fishing chest isn't for fish. I know that sounds really stupid, but
Like for bait and
yeah, it's more for bait and equipment because I'm gonna make next to the potions chest a place for fish because most fish just have potion uses.
Gotcha.
You can get a lot of interesting potions out of fish. Well, time to go put things away. Oops. That would be an important one to have. Decor. Decor. Decorations. Think. Like a toilet.
The best decoration.
Cactus armor. Who doesn't need it? Us.
You say that now, but when the cactus people attack, you'll be the one responsible. Everybody's scared of the lizard men. I say be scared of the cactus men.
Yep. spoken like a true conspiracy theorist. Man,
Conspiracy?
consumables.
What does
That's
that
another
mean?
one.
I only see truth. Okay.
Vanity is getting renamed as consumables. This is why I end up with 10 million chests in this game. Vanity and dye is the same thing for now. I don't normally have a section dedicated to explosive bunnies in my consumables chest, but I do like this. This makes me feel
Hey, Connor, how's it going?
howdy, howdy.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
You are joining us in probably one of the most entertaining streams. Definitely the one where we do the most progress.
Exactly. I know, Connor, what you want to spend your night on is watching us organize chests. Oh, you're just dying to see it. What have I done?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yes. Both.
oh, how was the run? Yes, chests. Yeah. So I'm organizing right now into all the things.
All the things.
How was Guild Wars 2? Did you win?
Are you winning, son?
I'm gonna say sorry in advance, Peter, because it's gonna annoy us. I built the chest at an angle where you have to hold down space to jump between the levels. If you click it, you don't make the jump. It's the small thing. It's the it's the small annoying things that count, you know?
That just makes it so fun. So quirky.
Our house has personality. That's what this is. Materials. Where did I
Yeah.
put where did I put materials? So I tried to be big brain here and build this house in a way where all of our like ore chests and everything are under the crafting stations we need.
Ooh,
So
very nice.
theoretically, we can just open the chest and the relevant crafting stations that we probably want to be using are going to be on top of us.
Wonderful.
I'm wrong. Well,
that that lasted so long.
I can fix this. I can fix this.
Why did I stand there? For some reason, I thought I had more time.
I hate the way crafting tables work, that you have to be on a level surface with them. Do I not even have enough wood to make a crafting table? Oh,
Have you bought the bread that makes it so that you can reach
I have
crafting
not, no.
stations?
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh.
Oh, handy, handy.
Yeah. Do you want pick one or two? Oh, it's a book.
Wow.
Nice.
So explain to me Guild Wars, because I feel like I've heard the
Oh,
name, and I feel like I've seen you play it a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know what it's about.
just so you're aware, Peter, you have a summon now to be used.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, thank you.
you're welcome. I think it's equivalent, if not maybe a little better than the ghost I just got. Also,
Well,
thank you for
take it
breaking all the back
nonetheless.
wall.
Yeah. Wow, wow, it really likes spawning bombs on me. I'll tell you what.
I mean, hey, it does your work for you. Now, can you really complain?
No, actually, it's been very nice. It's been a very nice addition to the game.
Who knew? Oh, this is what I'm doing. It's a sandstorm. How can this go bad?
Yeah, I don't really need that at the moment, do I? Gotcha. That makes sense. Is it fun being the leader? You said you were the... Oh, you're not the leader, but you were a part of the guild. Oh! Oh, this is bad.
Okay, Peter, do you remember what I told you about break the little legend? Oh, never mind, you're right at the house. Uh, I'll coming back to fix the house.
What do you think about the community, Connor? Is it nice?
Look who doesn't. I've just been money to kill things.
That's always great. Especially when you like a game, if the community is just not fun to hang around, it just really, really, really makes the game a slog to play. Like Rocket League or Rainbow Six Siege from my experience. Both really fun games that just I could not handle the communities of.
That is nice when an MMO has a good community, because man, those games have a strong learning curve. And
For
there's nothing
sure.
like having a crazy learning curve and people who are upset at you that you haven't mastered the crazy learning curve yet. It's just like, thanks. That was not smooth.
Oh. Yeah, that would be very nice. My biggest, and it was completely unintended by the game itself, but one of my worst gaming experiences was in OG Destiny because I got in it unknowingly, of course. I was a new player. I went into the game and with a few friends, and I started to really grind out that gear, grind out the strikes and the nightfall and all that sort of stuff. And I guess I was playing for probably, gosh, maybe a few weeks, maybe a month. And I got my first ever. We finished a nightfall, and I got my first ever piece of exotic gear. And then Literally the next day, we were so happy, and literally the next day, the King's Fall DLC came out, and all of that gear that I had just gotten was completely null and void. And there was a good bit of time where I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore because it had taken so long and we were so happy. Oh. Fortunately, I kept playing the game and ended up being happy with it. But I did take a break and play Halo Reach for a long time, though. What would you say the learning curve to Guild Wars is? Or is like, I should say. Yeah, like, is it, would you say it's one where you could pick it up and learn it pretty quickly, or is there a strategy, a fine-tuned uh, strategy to it? Like, there is a massively steep learning curve to a game like, uh, game like Rocket League, game like Age of
Oh,
Empires, uh, um, World of Warcraft. I tried World of Warcraft for a while, and
or
in
like
it was simple, but like that's only if you were doing the main story, and then when somebody would try to explain to me what I was supposed to do, it was just I was just blanking because I had no idea what they were talking about.
or like Warframe, where you've done
Yes.
an unbelievable amount of things. You're like, what am I doing?
Where there's like a million planets and you're on the first one having no idea what you're supposed to do on that one.
Yep. Where's the money? Out. Nope. The answer is no. It was not.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I think one of my favorite like mini stories of learning curve was during a speed running during a games done quick run, which I think was done by either Goat Rope or Monopoly for Halo or Halo 2. Um, uh, he was talking about Goat Rope is a runner of Halo 1, and Mr. Monopoly is a runner of Halo 2. And actually, fun fact, if you play Master Chief Collection, there are achievements called monopolizing, which you have to get under 3 hours in Halo 2, and goat roping or something like that to get under 3 hours in Halo, which is cool. Nice when a game recognizes part of its fan base. But Goat Rope was talking about how whenever he played Halo 2 with Mr. Monopoly, Monopoly would just be flying all over the map using Swordfly and killing everyone in seconds, and he had no idea what he was doing. And then Halo 1, Goat Rope would be absolutely just destroying everybody. And you'd think they'd both be, you know, or at least I know the Mr. Monopoly part, but
Yeah.
You don't need to think a lot even to level 80. Not much you need to think at once. You try to do strikes. I think basically free to play. Interesting. Well, that sounds great to me. David, outside of something like Warframe, have you played many MMOs?
I avoid them like the plague.
I don't blame you.
Warframe is my one like exception of like, okay, I'll play that, but yeah, MMOs are just, and a part of me like no hate against it, and it can definitely be fun at times. I'm not a big fan of the third person kind of. I have a million number abilities that I'm hitting a bunch of times combat.
Hmm,
Like
I
that's
get
just
that.
not really my cup of tea. Um, I get it can be really cool what you do, and there's a lot of nuance in it, but just not necessarily my biggest preference. Oh, that's cool that they're the first ones to do big server fights. Yes, I know Connor has tried many a times to convert me to playing Guild Wars. Uh,
Hmm.
oh, so I don't know if you heard about this, Peter. I don't know Daniel Connor about this. There's a new Star Wars trading card game coming out that's like Magic,
Oh, really?
collectible trading card game. A cool thing because Daniel is works at a comic shop. Um, that's an official, I don't know, trading card store. Uh, he got sent the demo decks early at the store. And so it's still a month before the game releases, but he has copies of the decks to actually play the game and learn it. So he's going to bring
Interesting.
this home when we can play it a bit. It is fascinating. Um, it's it's a game that acknowledges its fan base is going to be a lot of Magic the Gathering players. It's just the way like the rules are worded. It's it's like cards entered ready, but they can be exhausted by turning them to like a 90-degree angle. Happy. Stuff like that. Um, it's weird because where Magic, particularly Commander, ends up being this hectic game of timing of like in the middle of all the chaos, finding the exact moment to do something. This ends up being a lot more of like how do I say this? Think like chess, turn-based strategy. You don't interrupt in the middle of someone doing something. You just make your move, planning around what the enemy's going to do, so you can plan your next move, like that type of thing. Of like in chess, you don't. Someone goes, "I move my pawn." Oh ha ha! But before you move your pawn, I in fact move mine. It's just like no,
Interesting.
you. So it's a lot more turn-based, but it doesn't suffer from what like I haven't played Lorcana, which is another new one, so I don't know how it fares. But stuff of like Keyforge. I'm sorry, Connor. I know you love the game, but Keyforge, uh, Pokemon, the Transformers trading card game. All those games suffered from. Let's say you have a card that's like its intended use is you kill one of the opponent's monsters or whatever. So what the card does is it says kill the monster. That's all it can do. Its sole purpose is killing the monster. Magic, it's like, oh, it's deal 5 damage somewhere. So you could kill a monster, you could hit your own face, you could kill your own monster, you could kill your opponents, you could do whatever.
Hmm.
The intended and obviously best use is to kill the opponent's monster. And it's just that nuance there, and this game leans more side of magic of like everything it says like heal one of your dudes can heal anyone's dudes. Anything like it's just open ended enough where everything has its clear intended use, but you can actually get creative. And that's what I found really like limiting about stuff like Pokemon is everything has its intended use and it only does its intended use. And if you
Hmm.
want to do anything else creative, they don't really give you the freedom to do that. If that makes sense.
Hmm.
So it's interesting. I am probably not going to invest in it because I do not need to invest in another trading card game. But uh,
It looks like Connor does not agree.
wrong, my friend. Keyforge. I'm going to sit there and try and build my key. No, I can't build my deck. I can't build my deck. I want a good deck. Boy, I better buy some more booster packs and pray I open a good deck. It had its cool ideas, but
I love being the observer to this.
so I don't know if you're familiar with Keyforge. It's made by the same people who like made Magic, I think. Richard Garfield.
Oh,
I could be
Wizards
wrong.
of the Coast?
Richard Garfield's the designer, not
Oh.
necessarily the publisher, but the the thing that was interesting about it was you would you can't build decks. You can't modify your decks. You
Interesting.
buy every booster pack is a random deck. So instead of like buying booster packs and building decks the cards, you buy decks that are random.
Hmm.
It was just it was a neat idea. I think what just lended itself to being a little weird is because now all of a sudden, oh, I pray that I happen to just pull a good deck. That's not very cool, and it's just like, oh, well, my deck sucks, so I have to go buy a new one. I can't buy a few cards to make my deck better.
Hmm.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh no. I thankfully realized, which is for competitive people. I guess, well, yeah, it 100% sucked for competitive people. Keyboard was great casually. I think it just wasn't good around that. And that's, I will say, the very interesting thing about this Star Wars game. They have done so much work to make it on the back end from the standpoint of someone like Daniel who actually sells cards.
Hmm.
It's amazing what they've done. There's so many interesting things they're doing to make sure it's going to be well supported. It really comes down to, is the game fun? Because the game, if it's doo-doo, that doesn't matter.
That is very interesting because nowadays, everything is about the competitive crowd
Yep,
to the point where it's almost ridiculous.
yep. Because the competitive crowd is so weird. It's actually why I really like Commander and Magic the Gathering. Um, because it doesn't function as a purely competitive game. Like it does, and people will disagree with me on that, whatever, but like it really doesn't. It's so weird as a competitive game because I've played with people who print all the cards to have
Hmm.
competitive decks because to actually buy the decks it would be like $10,000, which is hilariously expensive. And
Yeah.
no. And it's just funny because playing a game of that, I won in the first turn. Game
Interesting.
over. The whole thing, like, it's so weird playing, and it's just like a different game because it's just like the rules around mulliganing, mul, mul, mullig, plural mulligans,
Mulligan
are
Eye?
yeah, it's so much more fascinating because it's like you have to do it aggressively until you have answers in your hand. If you don't have answers, tough luck. You're gonna get whooped.
Hmm.
So it's fascinating how the game adapts to being competitive, but when it's fully competitive, it just loses a lot of the personality and charm. It starts being really not fun. Ow, ow, ow! What is that? Oh, you have to be kidding me. Those bees do not hit me for 40 damage apiece. Those bees hit for 40 damage.
Oh my.
Yeah, Connor, it is about like 10 grand if you get into top tier CDH, which is absurd. $10,000. All the audio equipment I could have for that, or just saving money. Being smart.
Why are all these enemies being summoned to me by my companion? It's like going
So
out of his way to fight them off screen.
I was trying to be fun, and it ended up just not being worthwhile. I was down in the underground jungle because I happened to be there. I was so disappointed because I found two chests, but neither of them had anything good. There was a melee item and then a generic item.
Aww.
I know I'm like, man, if we got the boomstick, get you just the shotgun. Um, the one thing I did get that was good is an enemy happened to have the rare drop chance of dropping ancient cobalt armor, so it's the jungle armor. A piece of it. Uh, so that was nice to just get for free. So I have jungle tier armor for my leggings now. Yeah. Nice.
I think I'd agree with you, Connor.
You flatten the desert?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm flattening everything.
Trying to think how this is gonna like. You know, it's fascinating. Is this might work really well then for the. Oh no, this wouldn't work well. If we could fight the twins in singularity, this would be really good. The fact that they're going to have the destroyer attached to them makes them just less optimal by a lot. But this will make those horse mounts MVP if the world is purely flat.
Yeah, so to explain why I'm doing this. Number one, I've never done it before. Number
Always a
two,
good reason.
because so many times later on in the game, not even right now, later on in the game, even when I have my flying mount, it annoys the crap out of me to have to go over mountains constantly, to have to deal
Yeah.
with hills and crevices and holes and mines and and I just get to the point where I'm like, man, if only this world was flat. But the problem is, when you get to the point in the game where you have the tools that are really good at mining, you don't care. Like, you don't care anymore.
Yep. So you've gone for the approach of you just do it when it's a nightmare and
Exactly.
deal with it later. Yeah, noise.
And on the way, I'll get a bunch of resources, fight a bunch of enemies, get some gold and stuff. It'll be
And
nice and handy.
get killed a million times.
And again, like you said, mounts, because that's the other thing. Mounts are wonderful, but the most annoying thing is the fact you're constantly stopped on them.
I don't know. I think that's a lot of fun. Just clip, 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 clip.
And like, I'm not going to do all of this right now, but Because I definitely want a better pickaxe. And I'm very much considering getting like a lava breathing potion at some point. Once we kill some of the bosses and just beelining it towards the Hellforge armor.
You know what? Oh no, we can't. Never mind. I was gonna say, eventually, once we dip our toes into the underworld, we could definitely make some nice. Pretty easily make the iron skin potions, not iron skin, obsidian potions,
Gotcha.
whatever they're called, the ones to be lava immune. Them invisibility mining potion, you are good.
Hmm.
Mobs can't see you. You can just mine.
I
It's
like
very
being good.
yep.
It had nothing to do with anything. Wow, these gnomes have been
that
spawning a lot more often.
that is true, Connor. You could pull them out at A1 and then make people very sad.
But see, here's the thing. That would then encourage them to rage buy cards,
This is true. Profit,
and that
profit.
would be the perfect place to do it. Because
So
then you're
this is
supporting your
how you
homeboy
make. Yeah,
in-house.
this is how you make extra money for your friends. Make people have toxic community is basically what we're saying now. The more toxic my community, the more money we will make, right? This sounds like business in a nutshell.
I mean, that's how mobile games work.
Yep. Yo, spank. That's how League of Legends work. My friend, I gotta ask you, why did you let the demon eye spank you?
Oh, I was looking over at chat, and
Fair enough.
I just don't care enough right now to fight back sometimes.
Statues.
Okay, now that one, yeah, don't watch the replay on that one. Please don't watch the replay on, please.
I will find it after.
Dang it.
Um, yeah, I don't think Connor goes anymore, or it's been a long time since I've seen him. Why is this? Who's putting these here?
Who's doing what?
Nothing. Just
Are you
certain
are you
items being
judging me
put
right
in
now?
certain. Yes, I do.
Wow.
That I am. You are judge.
Hello, Saya. Clump
Welcome,
your
welcome.
bumpers indeed. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing this fine day, sir? Oh
More
lord,
fine
lordy,
evening.
lordy.
We are time inclusive. Uh,
Ah, what have you been playing recently? We still need to set a time to play Battlefront.
I've just realized who this is, and this is not a random person. Uh, I like for some reason I never. I don't know. I guess I just don't know enough people named Josiah to think Josiah as a nickname for Josiah, and so it doesn't click in my mind. I, y- hello.
The Talos Principle.
Oh goodness. I tried Talos Principle, the first one a while back. I know that game gets stinking hard. Uh, uh, no, Connor, I don't know my own followers. I have followers. I have fans. What are those?
Am I popular? Finally.
I finally have achieved success in life. People will watch me waste my time. What am I doing? Why have I done this? Dang it. Okay.
Listen, Connor, we've only been streaming for 3 days now. You know, you can't expect that we'll be professionals by this point.
But you can expect that we'll have made millions already.
That
That's
is true.
reasonable.
That is true.
Also, Connor, see, I saw you message me about this. On your main channel, you are actually rapidly nearing monetization on YouTube. That's you may already be aware of this. It's 1K subscribers, 4,000 hours of streamed content time.
That's a big deal.
Um, it's a stinking ton, but once you get there, you can monetize videos. So that is cool. Oh, dang. That 100% makes sense, but how do they quantify that of what is a weird? So are you able to see how many subs are from promotions? Are you able to see like a real subscriber count and paid subscriber count, whatever that translates to? Yeah, interesting. I mean, that makes sense in my mind of like if you can make money from it, that checks out that you can't just pay enough money to get to the point where you can make all your money back. Would be a little abusable. But
Wouldn't it be nice if you could make money back from spending money? That'd be so nice. It would ruin everything, but it'd be so nice.
gambling if you're good. I mean, that's
True.
basically it.
True.
Y- y- yes.
True.
Once you're rich and famous, you're just like, so guys, I brought a pack of toothbrushes. I used them all once, and now I'm gonna sell them for $1 million a piece. Start the auction, and you just bring in the oodles of money. Snapped in
Oodles?
half by K-Bet. Oodles and oodles. You know it.
Oodles and doodles? Gamer girl
Oodles.
toothbrushes. I was going to say at that point you'd start selling the rich guy bathwater.
Uh-huh. Do, do you remember, Peter, the fact that Party Girl bathwater is in Terraria? That is an item.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It's
Oh
pointless,
no.
but it literally does exist. Um, he's selling garbage, but he's selling two capes, and I'm gonna buy them both because I like them.
Are you saying you're a vain person? You
Yeah.
like vanity that much?
Yep. Look at me. I like vanity a lot.
Hey, I can respect it.
Interesting. So the analytics promotion, interesting. So something you can do, Connor, and I could walk you through this sometime if you wanted. This would be on the more complex and well, probably pricier end. It would work better the more money you want to throw at it. But if you're serious about like trying to actually make money off your YouTube, Google AdWords is a system that is used to run both the ads that play before YouTube videos that you watch. So like Old Spice pays $1 billion for that. It also is what is used to run the ads alongside the side of the screen for recommended videos coming up. Those are paid positions. And so Google AdWords does that. I have a few years of experience in Google AdWords. Never realized it's also the back end of YouTube's ad system. Um, but if that's something you're ever interested in, like doing that, that's a way of doing ads that would be maybe less effective in some regards compared to like YouTube. It sounds like YouTube pushes pretty hard if you pay. Oh, oh, interesting. Maybe that is what you did already. Huh. Interesting. I assume they probably gave you a simplified version of it because you'd have to like make an ad campaign, set your ad campaign goal, targeting, make the ad, all the shenanigans. Yeah, interesting. Nice. You keep getting split
I
down the middle like
listen,
cave bats.
listen. Hey, 5 cave bats spawned. I kept looking at the chat. I'm. I shouldn't have to explain myself, okay?
You shouldn't, but yet here we are.
I can turn this stream around. I can turn it off right now. Hey. Every stream I have made it a point to say that I am really bad at Terraria, okay? And that unfortunately you're seeing my gameplay of it.
In every stream, he proves his point.
Exactly. Also, hey, how dare you? I mean, I agree, but I also am offended. Not again, not again, not again,
I'm watching it happen now.
not again, not again.
Couldn't you just use your grappling hook to skirt your way through there?
I.
Kind of ish. I mean, it's certainly not safe feeling, but like Connor, you don't know how much you've tempted me to do a Stephen He voice and then just lose all popularity from this channel. Next. A failure.
You failed.
Peter, have you seen Stephen He? He's the like Irish Asian comedian who does a bunch of Asian trope comedy skits. It's he's quite something. He's
Yes,
the
I
victim
have.
of emotional damage it comes from.
Yes. I don't know names, but now I can place
Uh,
them since I've seen the face.
yeah. I mean, he's pretty big. I can't remember what I'm doing.
Uh,
I did. Okay, this is what I'm doing.
what
Wasting
did I
time.
just do? What am I doing? Hold on. Riveting, right? Riveting.
T-binds. Oh yeah. This is
This
premier
is.
content.
Nobody said I was an amazing streamer, but I'm an amazing streamer. Look at me go.
And you're evidently now nobody, because nobody said it.
True. Interesting.
Where have I hit it?
Weird.
Let's make sure I'm not doing something very stupid. Oh.
Yeah. You'll see that on the replay, David.
See what?
I have found a way to talk behind your back. As long as you're not looking at the screen, I can talk behind your back as much as I want.
I see. And you realize what I mean by saying I see?
Oh. Hmm.
I see.
I've seen your
There's
crimes.
my screen, and then there's your screen.
Oh, yay! A nymph is dying. Oh, really unfortunate position, though.
It's worth the dip in the lava.
God tier gamer. I didn't even grab it. There we go. No! Ah! Not again.
Friend, God tier gamers aren't bad at the floor is lava.
I'm not doing this purposefully, okay? I'm not
Yes, you
trying.
are. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Oh gosh. Oh good. Hold on. Wait. um.
Hey, quick stacking is a thing. I need to remember that.
That's yep. Very key that one. That is not a good looking back wall.
So I don't know if you're still there. Do you still play World of Warcraft? We were talking about MMOs a little bit earlier. Because I know for a while you were on a kick of playing World of Warcraft with the others.
Not
Gotcha.
currently. Your bank account rejoices. I'm so Josiah, I'm trying to remember because Peter has told me some of this before and I have a bad memory. But do you do music stuff? I know a lot of your family does. Um, oh, also, Peter, I forgot to tell you, in the weapons chest, there's a flare gun and flares, which is a ranged weapon.
Ooh.
Okay, cool, cool. Couldn't remember who lists music
Why
people.
did I do not. I do not. That is false news. That's fake news.
I don't know. I've heard it. Now, Josiah, have you heard the trap song I did with Peter's
Oh
vocals?
no.
Have you heard this?
No,
What you have
don't do
said
this
is
to
actually
me.
true.
Don't do
What you have
this to
said is,
me.
in fact, true.
Oh. And my past comes back to haunt me.
Okay.
I
You,
that is
you
I
didn't tell me about this past, but man, you need to tell me. It's how we make our songs more exciting. Um,
Uh-huh. Oh
I,
yeah.
oh
Totally.
yeah. I unfortunately don't have a way to get the that song to you, Josiah. But you're gonna have to threaten Peter to the point of giving it
Ah.
to you.
That is a weight off my chest.
There's kind of the thing about sharing contact information on stream isn't a great idea. Um, why have I gotten so many spam calls?
The only I'm not trying. I'm not trying. I'm not trying. It's so dark in the cave and I come down here with half health and they either one shot or two shot me and I don't react fast enough. I'll shut up now.
Where have I hidden
Where in the heck did they go? Oh, did they depart?
Who?
Oh, they departed. The
Oh, the traveling
traveling
merchant.
merchant. Welcome back.
Welcome back. You missed hearing the fact that Peter is in fact a rapper.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that wonderful fact.
Yep, absolutely true.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I've been sharing my mixtape everywhere.
Yep, getting all those demos recorded, sent out to the producers.
Yeah.
Have that new hit track recorded.
This is not intentional. It's not intentional. It's not intentional. I'm not trying to do this. I am, in fact, actually trying to make it down to heck. To
See,
heck.
Connor, this might be a better experience if you just keep sound off the whole time. Oh gosh, again?
I,
Please no.
uh, uh, no, no, this is a bad time, Tim. Tim.
And I'm gonna go and I. Come on, buddy. Oh yep.
Oh, I
Alright.
have no bullets.
That would be good to fix. As a note, the rope stadium is adudu for fighting. Yeah, I have Cthulhu. If you didn't notice, it's atrocious. Um, wait, That's smart. No, that's smart. Yes. Gosh, I don't know.
So uncivilized. Sorry, my brain was off in another world.
A more civilized age. Oh, I do take fall damage, so I can't do the dumb. Let's just try flying in the sky. Don't forget to spawn your summons, because I forget.
Haha! Definitely didn't forget.
You know what? Is he smaller? He doesn't feel that much smaller.
No, not really.
What horrors have they done to him? I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Well, I've noticed he is far more hesitant
Oh, he
to
reflects
make.
projectiles in that stage. That's horrible.
Oh.
Feel free to go back to the nurse if you need to. And now I wait for my mana to regenerate. Oh
Heal
shoot!
me! Dang it!
Oh shoot! He's spawning so many more dudes. He did not used to do that.
Don't worry about me. Oh.
That's not a statement that is often said. There's nothing. Oh Peter! Oh Peter! He spawns so many dudes now.
Run! Run! Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I flattened this out.
I will respawn a long time from now. I mean,
Yeah.
if you can turn around and run the other way eventually when you run out of territory, that's pretty good.
Oh my gosh, why are you there? No, I wasn't paying. No, I didn't see him. I'm so sorry.
Okay, but that's good to know that that does kind of work as a stadium. Once I eventually get, I'm, I think I'm just going to have to go. I don't know what we only found one pair of boots, and that is like crippling at this point.
Yeah,
'Cause
a
I
pair of
cannot,
boots, a jar and a bottle, and there was one other thing I found all in like one area.
because I need those boots so bad, and it's so painful to not have them.
Dang it, I'm sorry. I did not see that zombie until he
Oh,
started hitting
you're
me.
good. I mean, I died in the first place. Yeah.
I learned all too late that I had spent all my money on mm,
Ammo.
ammo, so I had nothing to heal myself.
That's always a pleasant realization. We're
We
making
did
these
better
peace.
than I thought we would, though.
Yeah, no, we honestly overall did good, and with just a little more prep, like eventually I think we can take that boss on without too much trouble. That'll be really nice because that will get us the Triad. It's very nice to have. Going back to your work of flattening the world.
Yep.
Let me know if you find any boots while you're at it.
Oh no, you know what? No. I need to be looking for stuff like that. Cuz I want to actually be able to create the better.
The Terrace Park boots or whatever.
Yeah, that like just get a bunch of upgrades. I really liked having the phone later on in the game.
Oh yeah.
You get so
That
spoiled knowing everything.
yeah, I know that's a very nice one to have. This is our problem. We don't have any blink route. Okay.
Those are in caves, right?
Yep, that's fine. Again, whenever we kill the boss, we'll have planters, and then I can just plant blink root and then profit.
I smell profit.
Profit. Yep, bingo. If you need mana for mana stars, I am maxed at this point, so they're all yours.
What is max again? Is it 200?
Yeah,
Then I am
I'm at
maxed as well.
320 right now, thanks to armor.
Oh.
So I learned something cool. Um, you can make robes, and then if you put gemstones with the robes, you can make like budget magic armor.
Hmm.
So I have like a diamond robe, which increases maximum mana by 80, 50% reduced mana cost, and with that wizard's hat we got, increased magic crit chance.
Interesting.
So it's just like cheap newbie armor.
Bye, Saya. Thank you.
Farewell. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. So
Make sure
glad
to
you could
like,
make it to the
subscribe.
stream. I just love all my loyal followers. Ooh, is there a chest?
Your followers. They're my followers.
Um, okay. Whatever you say. Ooh, actually helpful.
What you find?
Crystal Heart. A fairy guided me to it. It's very rare that they're actually helpful.
Yep, they're normally nice and worthless. Goblin Sorcerer Banner. How is that useful to have in a house? Nightmares. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Bye, Connor. Thanks for hanging out.
What?
Oh, that's lava.
Well, Connor, are you leaving or are you saying goodbye to Josiah?
Oh, you
Ah,
said
the
bye to
host.
Saya. I'm
See
sorry.
that?
I hey, it's late for me. Um okay. No. I need to get out of here. Oh, hey. Oh. Ah.
Be right back. Did I say you could have a break?
Hey, all right. Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. We're here playing Terraria. I've only died like what, 2 times now? And yeah,
We're
it's
playing hardcore. If you
just a
die, you're
fun.
out.
Yeah. Um don't worry about, anything that happened previously. Especially those watching the replay. This is purely uh anyways, yeah, so enough questions. Thank you all for coming out to my Q&A. Um um oh oh.
Well, that's all, folks. It was a good stream.
All right. One second. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All good things. Welcome back again to the live stream of Terraria. This is episode 7 now. Um, nothing happened. Nothing. Don't ask questions. Questions aren't allowed. Um, you no longer have freedom of speech. There you go.
America.
All right. So what are we doing today, David? What's the goal for today?
Oh, I don't know. See how high we can get the death counter.
That's a that's an interesting goal. Oddly specific, but I agree.
I know you're up to the task.
Dang it. Oh, 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 oh. See, I can't look at the chat and play at the same time. That's the lesson I'm learning.
Hmm?
You would think I would have learned that quicker.
Flashbacks to stream one, me saying, "Remember, kids, don't walk through the jungle and chat." And Peter saying, "I haven't learned that lesson." Uh, only girls can multitask. Darn it.
I was already at a disadvantage, is what you're telling me.
Yep. Not to worry. Oh, you're not in California, so you can't change. But
You said what?
I'm a Californian, so I can gain an advantage if you catch my drift.
That is a very interesting thing you said. I can gain an advantage. You can't donate bits. I want money. Hold on. Wait a minute. No. Oh wait, did I say that out loud? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Honestly, it's very possible that you can't just because we're. I almost am willing to bet that you have to have a certain number of followers.
Yes. They
Guys,
probably don't want this to
I
somehow
need
become
Cobalt
janky
to be
pay system.
Am willing to bet that you have to have a
Like,
certain
stop
number of
my
followers.
channel. So my friends can transfer me money because they couldn't legally create a PayPal account, but they can pay. Like, just rapidly turns into stupidity. Why aren't you? Why are you doing that, dude? Why are you so weird? Why are you so weird? I apologize. I know our house is like whack and hanging, but you know, you can roll with it. I make this mistake every time.
Interesting. Yeah, I probably. I think it's a Twitch partner thing.
Gotta partner with the Twitch, man.
Got a partner with the Twitch, man.
What am I doing?
Found it.
Oh, oh, professional streamer, don't worry. Professional streamer. Professional. I'm looking at a different screen. Professional screaming.
Yeah, I want to be a professional screamer.
Gosh, why is Twitch so weird? That's a weird thing to just say out of nowhere, but it's like you just can't get to the thing you want to get to on their homepage.
That's how success feels. Or trying to get to it, more specifically.
uh,
So I'm curious, Connor's monetizing uh, YouTube or whatever. Something you'll ever do. And if these are discussions you'd prefer not to be broadcasted and recorded and reposted elsewhere, that's valid. Uh, that nearly ended my life. I jumped into the dark and landed directly next to the pressure sensor to activate the dynamite.
uh-oh. Gosh, Twitch, you're so weird.
So mean to Twitch.
Twitch deserves to have a bully.
Have a what?
A bully. Okay, I'm sorry. I know this is so thrilling to watch. I will actually play the game now because I am not finding what I want to find. Like, one thing I like about YouTube is at the very least, as a creator, you can pretty easily change settings. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing on Twitch because there's no like, here is just the settings menu. It's like, here's the settings menu for your profile. Here's the settings menu for your account. Here's the settings menu for your channel. It's like, I just let me find the settings that I want.
Yeah, whereas YouTube's very clear, like, this is your content creator settings, this is your account settings.
Yes.
Peter, I just watched the Goblin guy, the Goblin Tinker, get killed. I saw him a half second too late, and like 13 ice Vikings fell on his head. Mm,
Technically, you can do them both at the same time, can't you? I mean, it's a pain in the butt to have to manage two chats once you have a few people watching, but
that that sounds horrendous. I
I am one with YouTube and YouTube is with me. I will say though, trying to live stream that does require pre There's like several things you have to meet before you can live stream on YouTube. That was one thing I was really annoyed with. Hey, so now I'm gonna make fun of YouTube real quick. Is there was one time back when I actually cared about my channel at all, where I wanted to do like a drawing stream, just like camera down, watching me draw, because I needed motivation to do it. And then I got hit with a, oh, you can't stream, stupid. You have to wait 24 hours for us to allow you to do that. It's like, okay, waited 24 hours. Actually, yeah, waited like a week or something, because, you know, by
Oh,
that
sorry.
time, you think, oh, hey, like, theoretically, if they've had to check me out, then I should be okay now. Nope. Nope. I think they still like required me to wait again. And I was like, okay, well. All the problems of not having over 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Although I think in the case of live streaming, it was like you have to have at least 100 to like just instantly get access to that. I don't know. You would know more than I do, Connor. It's been so long since I've dealt with anything YouTube, as most of my subscribers would know. I haven't posted anything since I lived in another part of the state I live in.
Yeah, honestly, the most I know on YouTube primarily is all the copyright laws and how all that stuff pans out.
Isn't that funny? They have such a bad reputation for that. Oh, ah.
It's because of all the technicalities of like, yes, technically uploading a cover to YouTube is copyright infringement. And so everyone looks it up and goes, oh no, wait, what? What am I supposed to do? But it's the fact their system technically just is fine with that because everyone approves it because it's free publicity. Um, and all the royalties get dished out via YouTube's own system. And so it's technically copyright infringement and it's fine. I think Warner Bros. Or whatever, they're the place that gives the most fuss about it. Yeah, Connor, I was thinking recently about the fact you could probably do a lot of. Oh, again. Okay, well, let's prep for that. Connor, we you could probably do a lot of streams with the Guild Wars and stuff, Guild Wars and Hunt Showdown and games like that. You could probably do that very well. Oh, smooth.
I meant to have my mouse in a different area, okay?
Smooth.
This,
Smooth.
I'm good
So,
gamer.
we gonna do the running style?
The
We're just
the
gonna try and book it, and I'm just gonna pray I go fast.
oh, are we fighting again?
Yes, it's spawning.
Oh, I didn't even see the
Yeah,
message.
it's spawning momentarily.
Oh, that is important information.
That's it. It's very smooth. The spawn fall into lava style.
I I'm glad you mentioned that because I had no idea.
Yes, he's coming soon. Daddy, daddy,
Left
he's
side.
coming this way. Daddy, 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 daddy. Yeet, 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 yeet. I'll just kind of follow behind. You can. Oh, my projectiles are so. Follow behind is in fall behind. I'm gonna pretend like I'm hitting it.
We're coming right. We're going right.
It's a gnome. It's a numb.
Ho ho ho!
Honestly, I think in this stage it's fine if we just fight them. Because, like, we got through this stage pretty fine. Just watch out when he does start spinning. He will reflect projectiles. Yike that. That's rude. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's running time.
Ooh.
I'm up in a nice. Boy, this feels very familiar.
Dang it! No, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh,
It's
no.
okay.
Why do they
It's
spawn
it's the
during
thing. It
boss
needs to really
fights?
be two of us for that fight. Like one person who can kill all the mobs behind. Um,
I get
it's
so
a
focused on the boss itself and where it's moving.
well, and it's the fact of there's not really much you could do there in the sense of you have to keep moving that way,
True.
and
Go
you
left, you're
can't jump.
screwed. Go right, you're screwed.
Yeah, and the zombie, you can't jump over it because they're so smart. They just jump into you. You know.
True. Dang it. Well, gosh, diddly darn it. You know, David, at some point, I'm gonna force you to be the main streamer.
Yeah, I'm cool with doing that. The
So
main
that
reason
my
I
deaths aren't publicized.
the main reason I wasn't doing that was I I was thinking if we were gonna do like the streaming where you can like see the person while streaming, which I know is technically the better way to do it, yada yada yada, but since we aren't doing that, and it seems like my mic actually doesn't have horrible background audio. And since nobody watches, so it doesn't really matter. Or nobody random, I should say. Because Connor, you're not nobody. You're Connor. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Connor. You're Connor.
And the grand winner of being Connor goes to Connor. Ding, 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 ding. Are you happy you won your name? Do
Oh,
you
I
think
will
that
say, um, this is very out of the blue and random. My brother, although not legally named this, is now Saya.
I see?
Um,
That's his choice of what he prefers to be called?
yeah.
Nice.
Sometimes I forget what my character's name is, and then I remember.
Eldritch Money.
Do
Can
you
I have
think
my
that the
Cthulhu
Eldritch
bucks?
gods have currency?
Souls. Dang it. Chest detected nearby. I see it. Give me. No, it's an ice boomerang. Oh, it is a red potion. Okay. Okay, ice boomerangs actually hit really hard, but I don't care because I'm not melee. Make my sticky dynamite. Chest detected nearby. Yes, yes, be good to me. It's another ice boomerang.
No.
That game, that makes me so disappointed, but also that is, oh my goodness, how did I never realize this strategy before?
What'd you find?
So I found another ice boomerang, but I just quick stacked because I was next to my piggy bank, and it quick stacked to a nearby chest I couldn't even see, but it showed me where it is because my items flew out towards it.
Oh, interesting.
So when you see chests nearby, you can just quick stack, and if you happen to have anything that's in that chest, you'll know where it is.
Huh.
No, I needed to leave. Grabbing some food. What makes you think you're allowed to eat? You're watching our stream.
Yeah, how
You
dare
can
you? How dare you?
audacity.
He's not
Well, we
even.
have
He's not even
three
here.
ice. Exactly. He'll see it in the recording. I was gonna roast you, but the lava's already done that.
I. I'm not gonna comment.
But in all seriousness, that's absolutely how I just died.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
it's trippy in here. It's one of those. I know what that is. That's a dead man's chest. Get me to it. I mean, safely. Get me to it safely.
Get me to it, but not as quickly as you might normally.
Darn you, Silt. You're gonna kill me. I've been assaulted.
I have an arcane shackle that gives plus 20 mana if you want it.
Ooh.
Actually have two,
No.
but
No. How'd
yeah.
you kill me? I used the teleportation potion. I made it back there. Oh my god, gotcha.
That makes what? 25 to 1 deaths by bat.
I appreciate this teleportation potion. It took me next to two crystal hearts. Just right. That's where it teleported me.
Oh wow.
I appreciate the game. Now, what I'd appreciate more is if you gave me dang boots, not another flare gun. Boots.
I'm being a good boy. Okay.
Why
Oh.
are you dying again? You know the stream's going well, and that's the question returning viewers ask.
Just stopped in to say, you dying again? Yes, unfortunately. This whole... See, I've been trying to, as you know, flatten out the map, and I reached this point with just this horrible world generation where there's just nothing but lava here right in my way. Like, so much so you'd think you were in the underworld. But the unfortunate thing is, you're not. So I have to figure out some way to drain it, because I am not going to ruin...
Your perfect straight world.
Yes. No. What?
You know one thing I would ask Terraria devs to add? An ability to mark the map. Like being able to draw on the map would be so nice to mark. Oh, this is where Demon Altar is. This is where that the
True.
biome chests are in the dungeon. Like that is one feature I would so happily take.
Does
But I
water
mean,
work in Minecraft like in this game?
no. Water is you can't infinite loop it. It actually falls like normal water. Um, liquids are a bit funky in this game. They're semi-realistic. But it does stop fall damage. And it does react with lava. There's just a lot more lava in this game than there is in Minecraft.
You get some obsidian, but outside of that, it's mostly just kind of useless against lava, unfortunately. Which I guess makes sense, but
How many
that's
hit points?
right. You haven't played a lot of Terraria, have you?
Yeah,
That's right.
friend hasn't played the best game there is. His general experience is I go plant evil biome blocks all over the world and laugh as it burns.
Sounds good to me. Swiftness potion. No. Ah, why did I do that? Oh, okay.
Oh, Peter, you have no idea how scared I was for a second there. Yeah. There was like 10, not 10, 4 giant black slimes. And I thought I was a dead man. I forgot I had the slime thing. Sorry, almost was a dead man for other reasons.
Are you saying, Connor, that you just want to watch the world burn?
That sounds like a Connor thing to say.
That would be interesting. Do Crimson and Corruption mobs attack each other, or is it just
They
that they vie battle for control of like corrupting things?
they don't fight each other. I
Oh, that'd
got
be so
boots. I
cool.
got boots. Yeah.
Yay! Hey, I can respect that.
So Connor, I don't know if you're aware of this. An often thing I do midway through the game on most Terraria servers is I actually grow a self-contained little biome of the other evil biome. So if the world's corruption, for example, I grow my own crimson biome. I've done that probably 3 or 4 times. There is a world seed that does spawn with both evil biomes in the world simultaneously, but that seed is whack for other reasons. That is the zenith seed. Yes, I'm a little gardener. I do a wee bit of gardening on the side.
There are some
Ow.
funky seeds.
Oh yeah. Not the bees. That is nigh unplayable.
I still haven't tried that one out.
I don't want to. I don't want to deal with bees like bees and honey everywhere, constantly. No, 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 I will save you. No, dude, don't do it. You have so much to live for, man. I find the Goblin Tinker and he just runs towards the lava.
No, not again!
No, dude! Okay, well, at least I talked to him, but
No!
he just yeeted himself in after I talked to him. He's just like, I want to go to my better home. Well, sorry, friend. The way Afterlife works here is you just show up again in one of our tiny, small, confined apartments, and that is your life.
Welcome back, traveler.
Yes, so there's a bunch of world seeds, Connor. Um, the Zenith seed is all the world seeds they've made before combined, and it's whack due to that. So it's got, the world generation is so weird. It's kind of the next level of what we're doing. We're doing For the Worthy, which messes with world gen a bit and makes the game super hard. Zenith just wrecks world gen while making the game super hard.
Yeah, this is technically the highest difficulty you can play on. Technically, I think.
Yes, I mean Zenith would be arguably harder by the fact of it's just weird, but you know what we don't have? Magic mirrors.
Before this, we played on hardcore, right? Which is a step below.
Yeah, we played on Master, which was a step below this. We
Or
technically
master,
did a
yeah.
hardcore world, and that lasted all 5 minutes, which was the point. Um, that's single life. If you die, you're done. And that's just not the most enjoyable. Yeah, baby.
Yay!
I'm probably just gonna buy all the stuff of like the tinkering table, so don't feel like you have to.
Okay.
If you don't have the gold, because I know you need to save some
I appreciate you looking out for me.
gold. I've been the get away from me, man. I've been the ranger enough to know how it's. You're just like life is miserable.
When does it
I
get
know.
good, though? That's the question. When would you say range gets, good?
It's always good, in my opinion. It is always desperate for money, but man, it's so fun in hard mode. When you obviously don't have to do this, but my thing is I have my piggy bank, which just stores my money and a few other things like that. And then I have my safe. My safe has all my ammo types and bullet types and arrow types and dart types, rocket
Hmm.
types, all the other stupid stuff. And that's when it gets good. When I have loaded up in my chamber, like first my Icar bullets to reduce the defense, and then followed by, you know, I don't know, explosive bullets because I'm a meme. Or, I mean, better yet, actually, is the sweet, sweet crystal bullets, which they've nerfed to oblivion. Because range and magic are the most powerful classes by a lot. At least in terms of boss fight. I mean, oh no, no, I worked so hard to just die here, falling into lava like an nincompoop. I'm going to die here, falling into lava. Oh, Peter, I made it to the underworld, and I do not have mobility equipment to reverse this properly. Ouch. Yep, that was expected. Um, I unfortunately did not get a fire blossom. I was really hoping to snag one while down there to get us some lava-proof potions.
Hmm.
Fran,
Yep.
I know this is delayed, but I saw you take that fall damage.
Hey. Hey, come now. Don't judge me.
Oh, I will. How many hit points do you have?
260.
Um, I've got 5 extra heart crystals for you.
Oh my.
I've been busy. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, but Connor, someday you should definitely try Terraria. I think you would enjoy it. Probably. Oh, Braden wants to talk about his Hunt Showdown matches. How dare he? Doesn't he know what's more important? Yo, man is upset. Oh gosh, I don't have money. Quick. New game. Catch the stink bugs. Sell the stink bugs.
Oh no.
Again.
How many times is this gonna happen?
Okay, but
Okay.
I can
This
move.
this has been increased. This has been increased. There's no way.
Unfortunately not. I've actually seen this happen. Like, the way it's happening right now, or it can happen a bunch of times, I've seen take place before.
Really?
Yeah, it's um but I have boots, so I can go faster now. So maybe there's hope. Or maybe we'll all die anyway. Hey, okay. I think I'm good to go. What am I saying? I can get us some potions. If you want to stay upstairs, I will pray he targets you first. This really won't end well if he does. Yes, I'm just downstairs. Potions. Okay. Coming, my friend. No, where are you? Okay, goodies for you. Goodies. Goodies.
Oh,
Drink, drink, drink,
I
drink.
appreciate that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, speed is nice. I don't know how far you made it because my map hasn't been updated in a long time, so I guess just
Not a
let
whole lot farther. About here is where we have to turn around.
yeah. Ooh, and that's a bad feeling. All those dudes. Oop. Diggy 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 diggy. Diggy diggy.
Of course, our one viewer would go away the second we
You know
almost
it.
maybe beat this. Possibly maybe.
Interesting. So we keep spinning every once in a while, going projectile. Wow, you really need something piercing to deal with all these dudes. I don't have my summon spawned. Guess who's stupido? Ouch.
I do not either.
The infinite mana. The infinite mana.
Wow, that is a lot of them.
Keep them coming, dude. I like having all this mana. Honestly, if we want to move back right, so we can fight next to our bass statues and everything else.
Oh, no!
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Yeah! Very nice.
Da-di-da-di. Da-di-da-di.
I have absolutely no inventory space.
And this is the time where we rejoice, for we have the Cthulhu, whatever it's called, shield.
Oh, I need to give you the arcane shackle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and I'll trade it for you for something. D- I'm not looking at that. Don't worry. It's yours.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
big money.
A big
You know
money.
what's funny?
Did I give it to you?
There we go. Thank you.
Okay. It went back into my inventory for some reason. Oh.
Don't forget to just hit quick stack once to put away everything important.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who you calling, sir?
Me.
Well, that's reasonable. Okay, do I have the money? Um, I do. We can buy rocket boots now. So I bought the table where you can combine them. Oh, rats! You didn't see anything.
Nope. Nope.
He grapples into lava moat. That's good. Now what am I doing? I have mobility. I have freedom. Ability to move.
Oh, I need to open my bag, don't I?
Yes. And then rejoice having Shield of Cthulhu and all the wonders that it brings you. Oh, it's so good.
Wonderful.
I bring a door. I bring a wood. I have the wood. I do not care. Okay.
David,
What?
did you ever see the kid show, uh, the Upside Down show?
No.
Oh my gosh. I I think I've realized to an extent where a lot of my humor comes from. Um,
So you're saying I would like this show?
yes, it is like, yes, it's a kid's show, and yes, it is very much a kid's show. But the guys who did it are comedians. They're two brother comedians who've been in the game for a long time. And essentially, it's the show about them discovering the world through doors in their house. And it is the most random humor. Very little makes sense about it. most of the time, um, like up our alley, no doubt.
Uh-huh. We should have a channel dedicated to watching it and reacting.
I remembered that just because I actually saw those two comedians on a show recently, and it was like, oh my gosh, I was fangirling so much. It's them after all these years. Okay, hold on. I have to send you a clip, my favorite clip from the show. I don't even know if there would be a clip online of it, because it's so not well known. But it had such great jokes.
I finally feel like I can move. This took like 10 hours to this point. Normally I have this equipment in the first hour and a half. Some of that was master difficulty, but I think most of that was just bad luck.
What the? That was weird.
Jeez, how feasible is that? Huh. There's an idea.
It would be.
Don't mind me saying random things without context. But, I mean, I guess that's kind of our whole thing.
Okay, hold on. Hold on one second. I know I'm getting distracted. I'm really sorry, anyone who
No,
is in
no,
chat. But when I remember something like this, I have to go for it right away, or else I will forget.
I need a pet. Shane, that is such a
Otherwise it's gonna be
brilliant
lost.
idea.
Thank you.
Okay. Is this it? Is this it? Okay, so
Remember, everything you play is played through the stream.
yes, I know. I tried to mute it, but I also had to remember when it happened.
It's just the random guy watching his ears. Name's Strange.
Okay.
Name's the game.
It's from 3:59 to like I would just start at 3:59 and go to like 5 minutes 4 seconds. But I'm going to send this to you cuz it's oh my gosh, it's so good.
I am very excited. I cannot watch it just yet.
Yeah.
Once I finish this house, I can. Until then, the jungle bad wish me dead.
Gosh, there are so many good episodes. Whoa. Yeah, that's a quick way to get DMCA'd, isn't it? Just play a show in the background.
Yeah, maybe, but
But it's also a show that was not well known and created by guys who are really only popular in Australia, so you know.
oh, Australian humor's the best.
Gosh, it's so funny. It is so my humor. It is so me. Oh, interesting.
Hallelujah. Okay. I am now in a house, so I can now watch it.
Is that because we beat the Eye of Cthulhu?
Yes. You said minute 3:35, whatever.
3:59 to about 5:04.
This is definitely very our sense of humor. Uh,
Okay.
uh,
Anyways,
See, we are the puppet. It's just us
yes.
for people who watch who are just going, Got it.
There's uh, um there's one where they're like trying to find a cowbell because in their band one of their band members is an invisible cow with a cowbell that they use in their music, and the cow walks away cuz it feels underappreciated. And um they sing a melody so that the cow will come home, and it's this pop punk like bow 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 kind of song that is
Uh,
just oh. Anyways, I'm gonna stop.
that is hilarious. No, 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 no.
You are awesome.
I have to go all the way back because I didn't zip my spine. Why are there 7 jungle beds? Braden says hi. He says Connor's awesome. Why do I find that suspect? No offense, Connor, but who do I think would be most likely to say Connor's awesome?
I'm guessing there's nothing great for ranged as far as Crimtane Aura is concerned.
The Crimson Bow. You can
Oh.
make that. The bow is definitely good. Um, because you can use like flaming arrows, and most of the early game bosses aren't immune to fire.
Ooh.
I see you're on a quest to make it as difficult as possible to get over this hill that you've dug under, which is the only way forward on the map at the moment.
Hey, it's a work in progress. It's just that the progress is slow and very inconvenient for everybody else.
Yeah. This looks like a great place to die, and I don't feel like dying at the moment. So Connor, you're working on a video. What are you working on? Or a while ago you were working on something. Now, friend,
What is it?
that's what I'm asking.
Nothing. It's just not every day I have to think about bunnies and the fact they can kill me now.
Question: if I was ever to stream, would I need to get that like streaming software you have?
No,
Or
I don't believe you'd have to have Streamlabs.
or would it work to be like really bootleg and just set my phone up for whatever it's called.
For the
Set my
chat,
phone up. Yeah, with the chat.
I've done it before.
Okay. That may do that. We'll see. Please try not you, Wilbur, the guide. Get rid of the guide. Oh, I see. Syncing up some recorded audio, video. Oh, I love audio video sync. That's a headache and a half. Was slain. So she tried to leave the house and found out there's a lava moat. Well, she'll be respawning.
All important lessons for everyone to know.
They eventually learn. Just imagine that. It's just like a new tenant moves in, and you're just like, oh, there she goes. Well, they learn eventually. Everyone at first thinks they can waltz wherever they want, but nope. Ooh, water walking boots. I will take that. Those are useful. Oh, ouch. So are you saying you have audio of our Discord call? Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Get me out! Get me out! See, as I said, she'll be back. You'll be back like before. Oh goodness, Peter, did you ever watch Hamilton?
Possibly.
Oops. Like the 3 hour long Broadway rap.
Oh no, no. I can say concretely I have not seen whatever that beautiful thing is.
There is a large amount of language in it, but it is impressive for being a like legitimately. It's like 3 hours, and it's almost all in entirety in rap.
Wow.
It's wild, the whole thing. Um, it's at minimum in song for the most part, rap bars and stuff like that. But the best songs are honestly uh, the King. Oh gosh, I can't remember which king. The King of England, singing to America. Oh, why are they leaving me? The revolution, and it's great because it's like this breakup song, but it's him singing it. That is definitely the best part of the whole thing. I mean, it's great, but it's also 3 hours.
David, I've done something without asking your permission.
Congratulations.
I know that this is impractical. I know that this messes up a lot of stuff. I realize that. But what do you think?
Ooh. Oh. Oh.
That's
I
gonna
am
be a
here for it.
problem, but
That is going to be a problem.
but beyond that, what do you think?
You mean beyond the thing that we can't solve?
Yes.
I think the biggest issue in reality is the fact that,
Nothing will be able to grow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you built it 3 blocks off the ground,
I think what I will do is
that
I
doesn't sound
will
like a fun time.
make a track up in the air. Because I do want to keep the spirit of this straight track. Adding a minecart really doesn't.
Yes. No, that's what I'm saying. If you build the track like 3 blocks above the ground, everything on the ground will go.
Even trees?
Not trees. Trees, yeah. Good luck. Trees are not a problem. We don't need wood.
No.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I hit the sort inventory button with the full inventory. That's a mistake. Everything hits so hard. Like, yes, I understand I'm exploring a biome I shouldn't be, but come on, can't I cheese? Wait, what am I doing? Did I get to it?
Connor, if you are open to sharing this, what program do you use to edit your videos? I know you've told me this before, but it's been so long. Hey, I mean, you gotta start somewhere.
I use good old I use iMovie for editing my videos. I literally own Final Cut Pro, which is like a Premiere video editing software, but that takes brain cells to use, and I don't have those.
Interesting. I didn't know Canva allowed you to do thumbnails. Or not allowed, but I didn't know you could do thumbnails with Canva. Because I used Canva for my business cards.
Oh, Peter.
Should I be nervous about the laughing?
You'll see.
Definitely should be nervous. Okay. Interesting. That is a fantastic idea that I'm going to steal. Shamelessly.
Some reason I just jumped into lava thinking like, that's fine. I'm not really sure what my brain was thinking. This is fine. This is going to end in imminent death. This is going to end in imminent death.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a very divisive question. What do we think about WotC?
This is the code?
Yep.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. My boy.
I've heard very interesting stories.
Yeah, they make unique decisions. I know we've had a long talk a while ago about that like anniversary set they did where you basically have to spend thousands of dollars to get garbage
Yes.
fake cards, which is hilarious.
Fake illegal cards.
Yeah, it's like, we're gonna make you spend so much money for something we won't even let you play.
Well, I was very interested in the fact that they hired those,
The Pinkertons?
yes, the Pinkertons. I know that that is
whole
old
debacle.
news at this point, but I do see the thing is, I've told you this before, but I follow the professor on YouTube and I watch a lot of his videos. I'm not interested in Magic. I have enjoyed it when I've played it, but it's never like card games have never been super I've never been super into them. Oh, okay, bye-bye. Have a good night.
Wait.
Unless you're messing with me. And this is your way of making me say goodbye to you again when you're not really leaving. You wouldn't leave me, would you?
Here, watch me.
But gosh, Professor's videos are so good, and he has such a nice voice.
Many Magic the Gathering players have been asked.
See, you say he is a very slow talker. I have not experienced that with him. Many Magic the Gathering players ask the question, is it worth it to buy the worst deck in existence? No, obviously not.
Like, good.
Oh,
What am I doing? I don't remember. Yeah.
Gosh, some of these bot names.
Just the top notch. Best bot names you ever heard.
Uh, should I say the bot names out loud? I don't know. Is that a good idea? But it's stuff like desperate girl
Oh gosh.
and all that sort of stuff.
You can leave.
What's interesting though is despite the fact that there are bots, there hasn't been any messages I've had to delete. Like with the first ever bot we got, I had to physically delete their message. But I haven't been seeing any of the others. Maybe that's because they have blacklisted words, but
Or they might just be bot viewers. That's it. Or they're just lurkers.
Oh, give me money. Give me money. I want your money. Give me your money. Is that a good way to sell people on the channel?
I'm sold. I'll take your money.
Oh no. I've realized the issue to my plan.
Yes.
Terraria is not a level game.
No, you're eventually gonna have to dig both through underground crimson and through underground jungle, not to mention the lava lakes.
Well, I'm happy with what I achieved. Um, yeah. Is there anything I should be tinkering? Anything I should be upgrading?
Do you have rocket boots?
I do not.
Do you have money for rocket boots?
I probably do.
They're like 7 gold.
Probably don't.
They are essential. If you buy rocket boots, combine them with your Hermes boots, that will get you like Spectre boots, and that's big money. I got you again. This is why I was laughing maniacally earlier. Enjoy that, you biomes ahead of where you should have it.
Oh my gosh.
This is why I dip into the jungle. It's not livable to actually really move around, but it's just livable enough to squeak out a few things. So, you know, boomstick in advance. So I will be completely transparent. I have no idea really how to fight the Crimson boss. It's a fight I've done, I think, once.
It's a
Play
fight
some.
I've only done once as well.
I just don't play Crimson.
Do
So
you have max life?
I do. So all of them you find are yours.
No, I do too. And now life crystals are for the life crystal things, you know, the lampy doodles.
Heart lanterns.
Yeah.
Whatever they're called.
Whatever those crazy things are called. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh yes.
I hate it when water goes down the infinite. The heck tunnel. Have to replace
Not
all the
the heck,
torches.
Donald.
Have you been reading any books lately, David?
The only one recently was The Ballad of Songbird and Snakes. It's the like Hunger Games prequel.
How was that?
Very good. Very, very good. Were you ever much of a Hunger Games person?
I have neither read any Hunger Games nor seen any of the Hunger Games movies, so I would not know.
Gotcha. Um,
It was
Children killing each
around.
other for entertainment.
That's the thing, is it was around. It came out when I was too young to see it.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't. Growing up, basically the first like third of each movie is pretty chill, and then it's the actual Hunger Games where it's people killing each other. And so growing up, I would often see the first third of each movie, and then after that, I'd be like, nope, man, we're done now.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. And I've never liked reading, so there's that.
yep. Yeah, no, it was just interesting because this kind of main villain throughout all of the books, or the one of the big evil dudes, is the president of the like whole dystopian nation, President Snow. And so what this book was his backstory, like 50 years prior.
Interesting.
And it was so well done because he's such like a nuanced villain. Um, and the author Suzanne Collins writes like thought and internal dialogue super well, and so it's
Hmm.
just fascinating, like reading this all his thought process and stuff as he makes these decisions, um, and it's really interesting. So well done book. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But yeah.
That's fun. Now here's the question: would you want them to make a movie adaptation?
They have. That's why I actually watched the movie first, and then yes. So I did the wrong thing of watching the movie first, then read the book. I got bamboozled in theaters when I saw the trailer for it because I did not know she had written another book. She finished all the books, and then just like years later, all the movies were made, and she wrote another one. And so I thought
Interesting.
there was nothing more. And trailer starts for something. I'm like, whatever. And the way it was like done, it was very just cinematic. And I'm just like, okay, this feels like a Game of Thrones trailer or something. Just the way it's doing. I'm like, I don't know what this is.
Hmm.
And then it's just like Hunger Games. Like, what? Just like, there's nothing more. And lo and behold, there is something more. The movie
Interesting.
was really well done in some ways. It was a like 3+ hour long movie, and it did not feel long enough. It does not feel like it's 3 hours when you watch it, and man, they could have made it longer. And
Really?
that's what it's really interesting. Yeah, I almost think it would have done better as a TV show. Like it realistically would have been better presented as two movies. But if they had done that, it would have sucked because the first movie just would be weird and no one would ever come back to see the second. So it makes sense why
Mm.
they only did one movie. But there's just a lot of content. Um, but no, it was good. I think the hardest thing was just the pacing at sometimes. Things just had to be rushed through a bit. And it was just
Wow,
weird to
for
see
a
some.
3.5 hour movie?
Oh, it's like a 600-page book.
Wow.
And it's dense. A lot happens. It's wild. And so yeah, it's crazy that a 3+ hour long movie, the issue was it was too fast. But uh yeah, beyond that, it was really good. It was interesting how some scenes were like perfectly faithful to the book, um, but just felt wrong in the movie how fast they're paced because in the movie it takes like the span of 5 minutes for a scene to happen. In the book, it's pages of thought over this, of like you're seeing all the characters' thoughts these things are happening, the rationale behind it. Where in the movie you don't see that, and so it just feels fast.
Mm.
It's just interesting like that. But yeah, no, I give it a recommendation, but if you haven't seen any Hunger Games movies, I give it zero recommendation because it wouldn't make that much sense. I mean, it would make sense in some sort. You just have to know the general idea of what is a Hunger Games.
Yeah.
That was something I found interesting in the book. They didn't have this in the movie, but the book, the kind of world story is like I think nuclear war or something like that happened, and so kind of everything's thrashed at this point. Um, and now the world's under this one dystopian government, and they're all doing horrible. Everything's gone, terribly.
Mm.
But and it's always just been vague of like it's its own nation, Pan Am or whatever. But what's just weird is in this book, for the first time, it's like, oh yeah, Pan Am used to be called North America. It's like, what points are you making here? Uh, um, the the books have always been political and human nature dialogue based. Um, but it was just interesting of like, okay, that's a bit more blatant than the prior books of just like America. Um,
Yeah.
okay, what do I need to do? Go to the ocean. Okay, sorry, that was a very long-winded answer.
No, I think it's interesting. I'm just glad I'm not following Marvel anymore.
Gosh, there's so much. Have you have you heard about the Marvels?
I heard it was awful. Or not the Marvel, sorry. I'm thinking of the like super god-like powered people
Oh
show.
no, not Eternals. That
Yes.
the Marvels. The Marvels was bad from what I hear. The Eternals was. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It was shameful. I think it has never, like, only once in all the other MCU stuff even been acknowledged as any of the events that happened there. And like the events that happened in that movie were like world ending, and
Really?
nothing else has acknowledged it. It's just funny to me. Um, but oh no, I'm sorry, Peter. The way I built this house, I thought I put the chest close enough. Oh, wait, I did. I did. I did.
Yeah.
I'm being stupid. I'm standing on top of the crafting table, which is why I can't reach it. um, I thought I had made it so you could only use it if you had the extendo grip.
Mm.
Just like, what have I done? Uh, but yeah, so the Eternals was. Have I nerded to you? Not nerded to you, but ranted to you about how awful that was.
No, I want to be ranted to though. I
It
really
was
enjoy it.
what should have been the warning. What should have been the warning was there were about 3 screens of opening text at the movie.
Three?
Marvel never does an opening screen where there are actually 3 different screens of like a full screen of text 3 times for context on what this movie is.
Oh
That is
no.
telling you that movie is already so full. They had no other way to present the information beyond just throwing it in your face that way. I don't know how many Eternals there are. They're like superhuman beings who inspired the Greek gods, which is weird because the Greek gods also just exist in Marvel Pantheon, so that doesn't make sense, but whatever.
Yeah, that was
There's
really weird.
the Pantheon is so whack at this point in Marvel's universe. That's something that can just be ignored of like whatever. Um, all of them are myths and real. But there's a bunch of uh, and I guess I'll say spoiler warning for whoever watches this. If you haven't seen the Eternals and that's on your immediate bucket list, I'll say take it off the bucket list. But if you still want to watch it, um, but so they're basically a bunch of godlike beings, like 14 of them or whatever, and so there's already too many characters. That's so many characters to try and introduce, all with weird names. And just kind of generic powers. Like one of them's super fast, and one of them is a flash, one of them's really quick. The others, mind control stuff, whatever, that type of thing.
Ah.
Um, and they were interesting. There just wasn't enough room to develop any of the characters, so you just kind of like whatever. I think there was only one point where I actually cared about a character, uh, but so you have all that, and it's just weird the whole time. There's just so much new information and stuff of like all this world building weird stuff. And it's like a 3 hour movie. It's a long one. I think it's like 2.5, somewhere in that ballpark.
What? What?
And what's so dumb is this is again getting very spoilery, so a spoiler warning. You can't say you aren't warned. Literally, there's this whole thing of like, oh no, these super creatures or whatever that are our age-old nemesis are on Earth again, and somehow this one in particular has learned how to consume our superpowers when he kills us. So now he's super powerful.
Oh.
Oh no, what are we gonna do? He's the villain. He's gonna kill us all. This is bad. Until right near the end of the movie, he just gets instant killed in an anticlimactic way, and it's like, guess what? He's not the villain.
What?
And they never explain why he was more powerful or why he could like adapt. It's just that was it. And it was psych. The real villain was a traitor in the group.
Oh,
Oh
I
no.
hate that.
They hadn't really built it out enough to do that, so he's just like, whatever, okay. And and the whole plot revolved around this thing of I won't go into all the details, but basically it's just this one character needs to use their superpower that they've like never used before. They've only figured out how to do it like once. And they're not strong enough to do it to the scale they need to. So they devised this whole special plan to go, okay, since it's impossible for you to do this, we'll make this way where we all give you our powers. So then you can do it. Okay. Oh no, one of us is a traitor and he broke the whole machine. Now we can't do that. Guess you'll just have to do it on your own. And they do it on their own, and the day is saved.
Oh.
You're just like, and the plot's resolved by just try harder. Yeah. just like the tension in the plot was the fact they couldn't do it themselves. So when the whole thing is just fixed by the fact they did it themselves.
Interesting.
Whack. Yeah, it was. I think they maybe had like one person helping them, but like not enough. They had made it explicit and impressed the fact that like they can't do it, and so it just felt really stupid there of just like, okay, sure. Yeah. So that movie was weird. From what I hear though, of one of Daniel's coworkers, he reads a lot of the comics and stuff. Apparently, it was pretty accurate in feeling to the actual comics and the way those worked. So like,
Really?
it sounds like they hit the mark. It's just those comics aren't super popular. So it's like, for fans of the comics, I guess, on point. There's just, I guess, not a ton of fans of the comics. So but yeah, Miss Marvel, the Marvels was a new one that just, from what I hear, was meh. It was, oh, I don't know her name. Um, there's Carol Danvers, so Miss Marvel. Uh, and then here, Peter, before you leave the house, I'm gonna be annoying and ask you to stay there quickly. I'm coming to show you something crazy
Sounds good. I will
and then
also
bother you.
tell you that there is now a minecart path that pretty much goes all the way through most of the left side of the map.
Do you know what this is?
I I do not. Oh, I'm so happy.
And now if you follow me, and if I have it back, and I'll show you something. And it'll be going left on that minecart. You just oops. I can get another one.
I'm so sorry. I forgot you have to press right on those items.
It's what happens. It's okay. You know how you get it? You fish and underwater and it's garbage.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
But it's what you do with it that blows my mind. I guess this has been in the game for a while. I just hadn't played Stardew Valley to understand this reference of what the heck Joja Cola is.
Mm.
Uh, so I'll let you know.
Also, to anyone in chat wondering, the reason I had the audio for the game off was because I was placing a bunch of minecart tracks, and it was the worst sound going for just minutes on end. And I did not want anybody to have to deal with that. So, in just a second, that will also happen again, because I want to finish this track.
Come on, give me garbage. I want the Joja Cola. Give me the Joja Cola. Which I just love that Joja Cola is in this game.
It's such a like I get it, but it's also such a weird Easter egg too to be put in this game
Oh,
specifically.
you haven't seen. It's the first step of a more elaborate Easter egg, is what I shall say. I
Really?
saw a guide on Steam for this, and I was like, this is fake, right? And I looked it up and like, wait, this legitimately is how this works. Oh, come on. Why why is it so hard to catch garbage? I could catch a million Joja Cola if I go to Stardew Valley. Uh,
True.
I guess Terraria's waters are less densely populated with the company swears.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, if you made it to the far world border over there.
I did.
Hey, yo. Just think, once we have the like mechanical minecart that goes at lightning speed on
Oh,
this,
that'll be beautiful.
Noom, noom.
Is there anything that makes the minecart faster other than the mechanical one?
I know you can craft a minecart right now with iron, which I would assume is better than not having one. I don't know. Like I see you have one. Have you put it in your equipment slot?
I didn't. Let me. Oh, this is definitely faster. Definitely. Maybe not a whole lot, but it's definitely faster.
Yeah. This is honestly gonna be really good for boss fights. Like that, this is a good arena for fighting like Mechadusa eventually.
Hmm.
Just being able to zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, come on. Where's another JoJo Cola? Gabe, I know your oceans are populated with. Give it to me. Give it to me. What's kind of silly is I have to use bait. Even though I'm not trying to catch good things, it still takes bait.
Just like the real Stardew Valley.
You can fish without bait.
I know, but I'm just saying you
Just like
often
the
get
not real
junk even
Stardew
with
Valley.
bait.
Mhm. I will say I prefer Terraria's fishing to Stardew Valley's.
Oh, I 100% agree with that.
They are doing this in the next Terraria update, where fish you catch, you can see in the water. You see them swim up to the bobber.
Oh,
So you'll see what you have on the line, which is so cool. So there's actually be fish around and
they're
stuff like that.
they're still updating this game.
Oh yeah. No, the update. So they did Labor of Love and they're like, we're done. Right after Labor of Love, they're like, well, we're doing a crossover with Dead Cells. And that was going to be a small crossover update. And then that's just developed bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's a full-fledged update again.
Hmm.
And this time they're not saying it's the last update. They're just kind of like, we're going to take a few months break, work on other projects we need to, and come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I know one of the lead art developers passed away over,
Oh,
I think, last year or possibly year before time frame.
that's sad.
Yeah, no, it was, I forget which developer it was there, which of their developers' name it was. Yeah, no, so that was another thing that delayed updates by a bit in the sense of some of the other. There's a lot of artists on the team, but they were the main one, so some of their smaller artists had to pick up that work. Why is the Joja Cola so elusive? There's a tin can. I've caught so much trash. Give me that piece of trash. Give it to me. I am gonna get us so many wormhole potions from all these specular fish. I'm not gonna craft them yet until we beat the dungeon and can get the alchemist table though. Please catch more trash. Joja Cola. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing I'm not streaming because I wouldn't see much interesting stuff happening right now.
Well, I can't say I'm being all that interesting right now either. I'm getting confused.
What are you trying to craft?
More minecart tracks, but I can't.
Do you not have the wood?
I have 714.
Do you not have the iron?
Maybe that's the case. Uh,
Ooh.
yeah, we didn't have. I don't. We don't have enough smelted. We have the ores, but thank you.
Hmm. Traveling merchant, don't jump in that lava.
Oh. What are you selling? Not that I can buy anything, but what are you selling?
Yeah, I feel that. If
Kimono
if
life
it's the
form
Zappin,
analyzer.
okay, hallelujah. If it was selling the Zappinator, I would cry. It's like 15 gold for it. Favorite magic weapon. Um, it's so good. I mean, it's not really good, but it's every projectile when it shoots and every time it hits something has a percent chance to glitch. And glitches in various ways, whether it increases in size, increases in speed, slows down, clones itself, bounces back the other direction, crits
Interesting.
at an insane rate, all sorts of stuff like that. It's slow firing, but you can get crits for like 900 damage.
Oh my.
It's surprisingly good once you actually have it to just keep shooting. Like when you have the meteorite armor, it has infinite mana. It's it's my favorite.
Wow.
It's just yeah, 15 gold and the merchant has to have it.
How is it against bosses?
I like it. Again for the aforementioned random crit chance. Depends on the boss though, because it's a slow firing single projectile, so you have to be able to hit it. If it's a boss that's kind of difficult to keep track of, then better to use something you can just quantity over quality.
I see.
I'm currently looking at 12 wall creepers living right next to me.
12?
Spawn rate is a little crazy here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's about 12. Uh, I wish I was exaggerating that. I kind of want to go fight them.
The spider set is hard mode, right?
Yep, there's no benefit for me going to fight them outside of being troll. Please, game, just give me the Joja Cola. Give it to me.
Oh,
You're
so glad I have the game muted so that I cannot hear the incessant.
ding, 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 ding.
So, what are your current goals?
Get a Joja Cola.
Oh, I see. That's right.
I'm about out of bait, which is so silly that I have to have bait to catch this, but
Is it purely an Easter egg, or does it also give you something good?
basically purely an Easter egg.
Oh, I mean that's fine, but oh. Ooh, bad news, bad news.
I
Lots of
also should
enemies.
probably get off semi soon here, seeing the time. Um,
The time. The time.
I shall have to get to Joja Cola some other point. This is wasting precious time just fishing for garbage.
I apologize to anyone who has just joined. We have been streaming for 3 hours and 22 minutes, so we might be heading off relatively soonish. But the replay will be available on YouTube later tonight. Also on Twitch, but just in case you have any desire to rewatch this stream, it will be on YouTube. Pretty much same name as the Twitch. I don't think I have YouTube linked to Twitch. Well, I do. I have to in order to be able to upload, but you know what I mean. I don't think you can find the
But do they know
URL
what
to
you mean?
it. I think we all know what everybody means. You
You're
know,
right. That's why there's no confusion.
I don't think anybody in this world has ever been confused by another person.
Yep. There is a band of regeneration if you care about it. It increases health regen.
I'd honestly probably go for that with. I'd probably swap out Obsidian Skull for that at the moment. Obviously, once we get to the Underworld, that's not going to really be the best choice. But for now. I apologize. Completely silent on my end. Um, but thankfully, once this is done, once I have built this, I don't really have to deal with it again. So this is a one-time thing with a few repairs here and there.
You're making my pylon network not useful.
No, the pylon network will be useful, but there are plenty of times where I've used a pylon and been like, well, I'm still so far away from my
Yep.
objective.
This will they'll work great in tandem, especially with the fact pylons don't work during boss fights or world events.
Oh,
So
I
having something
forgot
that
that fact.
yes, it's something you always forget until you really need it, and you're in trouble. Well, guys, welcome back to the stream where we try and catch a Joja Cola.
Welcome to day 384 of trying to get Joja Cola. There we go. Now we have a track to the literal complete edge of both sides of the world.
Joyce. Think of how claustrophobic it would be if everything in Terraria was 3D and you're like actually there. It's just like, yeah, that's a 40-foot water chasm, pitch black through a small crevice.
I need a pet.
Oh, okay.
Shall we call it a night or? Oh, I see you're moving. What are
I
you up to?
just I was coming down here to stare at you. Oh my gosh, you were not kidding.
Yeah.
Kill.
Pro tip. If you hold your summon equipment, like put it in your actual hotbar,
Yes.
and right click on an enemy.
Oh. Fascinating. That is really helpful.
Summoners also have whips now that deal summon damage. And whatever you hit with the whip gets tagged like that. That's tagging. You can manually tag things by clicking on them. And whips give increased tag damage. So you hit enemies that you've marked harder.
Huh.
Hold true, seaweed. Come on. Come on. I wish you could just fish without bait and catch junk. Really nice. I'm starting to think Joja Cola is a much rarer item than I thought. That's it. Like to totally compromise my fishing spot. Erase me!
Oh my gosh.
That was spicy. Well, I unfortunately should probably head out as it is a little bit late.
Okay. Fine, whatever. Well, I appreciate everybody being here for the stream who joined. We don't necessarily have a schedule, but classes, courses, stuff like that get in the way. But we will try to stream here and there. So
Yep. Yeah, Friday evening, if you're free, is probably going to be my next safest bet.
I need to look at my schedule, but that should work.
Cool. Yep, Friday should be when we are on
Alrighty.
next. Well,
Well, friends, we will see you later.